Howdy everyone, hope everything's going well with you today. I'm going to do a live, that's kind of fun, haven't done one for a while. And we're going to do a mail call, and we've got a special treat. We got a Black Friday sale from a local rock shop that we're going to go and open up and see what the special Black Friday deal was. I hope that sounds fun to everyone. So I'm just going to ask pop this over here for a minute. I hope Sparky will take a second and tell me if my sound is pretty good. Last time I did, it was kind of a little bit noisy there. Welcome, Terry. I'm going to welcome everybody that I can see that's here. And the early bird was Tyler. Welcome. Sharon is in the house here. So welcome. I sent her a box of rocks once, or at least a little envelope full. She might get some of these back. It'd be nice to send another box out to her. Lynn's in the house. Hope that's and welcome. And I can see Sparkio and Scorchy. So if there's any questions you want to have while we are going out and doing this live in the mail call, please feel free to ask me some questions. I thought maybe I'll do a mail call, kind of show you what people have sent me in the last week or so, and do a the opening of the box, and maybe show you my update on my DIY cabin and see where we ended up with the last month, and thought that might be a fun activity to do today. So let's go have some fun on the mail call. Now, I don't see Tiffany on there. I was hoping she'd be on here. Tiffany Baby Shark. I do want to start out with a little video here. See if I can get it to work. Pause this for a second. Again, let's see if this goes here. It kind of goes to the mailbox, and the first postcard I got was from Tiffany Baby Shark. I thought it'd be fun just showing me opening it up.
Ooh, what did Lava Shark, Baby Shark, Tiffany send me? Oh, Lake McDonald Glacier National Park up there in Montana. Well, thank you, Tiffany. I think everybody can enjoy that. Well, let's take a read.
So I thought it might be fun to read that out to you, and let me get to that. Eddie, welcome.
You appreciate her, and she said, "Dear Fearless, I really appreciate your friendship, kindness, be poor, and staying in touch as my friend." Well, that's absolutely wonderful.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank you very much, Tiffany.
Thought that was back to live cam here. Yeah, so Tiffany is a internet friend of mine, or at least a YouTube friend, and we go on hikes together in Montana, and it's really fun to go up with her, and she walks around, and she has a nice little channel, so I think she's gone over 1,000 subscribers, and it's pretty fun for her to visit with us as we get together every so often on our hikes. Eddie Lugo's in the house right now. He has a great channel. I just watched couple of his videos today. He went on what they call the Booze Cruise, and that's a cruise that goes in October, and it's not booze, it's boo, like in a ghost cruise, and he has some pretty good videos on there. Matter of fact, the one I just watched today, and I doubt it was that cruise, it's probably another cruise he was on. He does a lot of cruises. He saw Don and Tony, the cruise guys, and that was kind of fun to see him on that. Yeah, Terry, it started. Hey, Crystal? Any problems? Do you see any?
No, it's fine. I told her to reload.
Okay. Just wondering here. So let's go ahead and do the mail call. I have a few things here. Dan and Nikki sent me a postcard, and it says, Aloha from Truitt's Luau. It's actually a Chick-fil-A that I understand. That's in Atlanta, Georgia. Maybe Eddie knows about it. I think he's from Georgia. And they thought it'd be funny that saying, hey, look, I'm not really from Hawaii. I'm just at Chick-fil-A that has Hawaiian food. Yeah. So, Alice, how you doing? Welcome. Again, I just watched you on a cruise too, and she has a great channel that you may want to turn to and get to know them, because they're a great couple. And matter of fact, Alice was my 500th subscriber, so I'll never forget that, and the friendships we have dealing with them. Now, I have another friend that I love to listen to. It's Mark the Shark, and he sent me a postcard from Hawaii. He goes to Hawaii all the time, and I think he has some property there. He's out of Arizona, and he does a live every so often. He has some ramblers, what he calls it. He's the Rambling Shark, kind of goes with my name here, and he does a lot of fun talking and sharing his experiences, and it's fun working with him. But he also sent me an envelope, and let's see if I can get this right. And I thought, oh, let's open it up online and see what he sent me. Now, he has some great videos going up at the Volcano National Park, or that national park they have in Hawaii. And he was going through some volcano tubes and stuff like that, and it's pretty exciting to see him do that. It's very beautiful. And I said, man, I need to do that. I've been to Hawaii only once, and we loved it. We did of course, the Arizona Memorial, USS Missouri, did the Polynesian Culture Center, and went snorkeling like I always do, and it was a beautiful place. But I never gone to the Big Island and seen the volcano. I think that would be pretty dang cool. So let's see what he sent me. We're gonna open it up here and just walking through. Oh, I think it's a calendar. Yeah, I think he got to see this, and I hope it didn't go over his house. But what a beautiful thing! Wow, look at these. So thank you, Mark. If you're going to listen to this later on, if you're on now right now, thank you for sending me the calendar. I appreciate it. He's again, he's a great talker. Just can talk away, and in his lives, he just talk about stories about his life and catching snakes and building a small. If you go to his site, he's going to try to build a small cabin out of a shipping container. I think that would be a really fun experience. So Eddie's saying I think he got one from Mark the Shark too. He got a calendar. It's that's pretty neat. Let's see what else here. I got one more thing out of the mail, and I know several people have gotten it, and I don't know if it's because I'm just a member of their site, but Sea Lake Journeys sent me a card. I watched Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla open up there, so I thought this gave me my idea. I'll just do this online. They show up a new video about every other day. It's pretty fun to watch them. They're trying some Kellogg's Maple Raisin Bran. I think that's kind of fun. But in this case, I got a card, and it says, Christmas joy to you. I hope they don't mind me. I'm just going to open and read it to you. It says, George and Terry, this Christmas season is in the new year. May you have love that warms your heart. Hope the lights your way, and joy that fills your home. Christmas blessings. We hope you have the best Christmas ever. Have a great New Year's too. Chet and Robin, Sea Lake Journeys, and go to their sites. I was on a cruise with them once. Never met them personally. I just kind of saw them and butted in line in front of them. That's what they always say. And we've got a nice friendship going on there and communication. And he's again a great site to go visit. Now the last thing here, we got some before I do the opening, I always want to just kind of update on my little cabin I have. been building a little cabin DIY. I think a lot of the followers I have on my site kind of work with my DIY projects, and if you are, tell me that you are. Cruising Scene, how you doing? Another great site that you can go visit. And I don't think my hashtag, was it Rambler? I think it used to be Hashcam Rambler. It's going to work. I would put your site on there. I don't think it's working today. But feel free to just paste your site on here so other people can see it. And USS. So Lynn, who has a USS Tulsa? I guess I missed that part of the conversation here. The chat here on this particular site, there we go. I think I didn't have all of it showing. I think I got it now. So let's look at how the progression of my little cabin is, and if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask. I'm just going to show you where we kind of left off at the beginning of the summer here, and share a video here. So this is the outside of my cabin. You can see it's kind of messy because it's, I'm doing a lot of work. Let's see, I'm just going to read some of the comments. Did you have fun? Doing well? The Navy, they have it. Yeah, my dad served on the USS Gurkey. It was a destroyer. It actually went to Turkey, and now it's one of their ships up there in the Navy. My brother also was in the Navy, served in the Midway, retired out of the Navy. He was a flight surgeon and a corpsman, if I remember right. So let's watch this little film. I mean, I'm just going to break it in, but you kind of see where I'm at right here. It's not very finished here, but I'm going to go ahead and show you my progress on it. So I kind of fitted things out a little bit. So that's fitting it out, and got a sink in there. That's an IKEA sink, and I'm just getting the piping in, and really not doing a whole lot of work there, and then trying to fit things in and try to get the plumbing in. I think because I'm not a plumber, it took a while to get it in, and so I think my chat has stopped. If you maybe pull something else up here, see if I can see the chat. Yeah, my chat has stopped a little bit, so I'm a little behind on that. Serve Hawaiian food. Yeah, Nick. So Nikki, I did show you a postcard. I don't know if you knew that, telling about the Hawaiian food that Chick-fil-A has. So let's show another film where I'm at on that, and let's see what we got here. This is kind of funny because everything's sitting outside, right? I think my camera just gave up. I'm gonna switch over to the video screen. Here's the sink, and you hit it. Watch what happened. A leaf flies out of it. That's because it was just on. All the piping wasn't hooked into any water at this time, so all this critters. I guess I'm kind of glad that a mouse didn't just pop out of there. How are you doing, John? Welcome. Thank you for the super chat you gave me earlier today. I appreciate it. And so that's just a fun little video of my sink. But I can see I got it working, and the idea was to go through the summer, and yeah, my camera gave up. It just kind of stopped. There it goes again. Thank you. So I have to get that fixed on my lives. And I'll just kind of show one more thing I think would be fun to see. And kind of here's the kind of a walkthrough of the cabin shows you that I got the cabinet in, the sink in, the windowsills in, the door in, and the toilet in. I think that's probably the number one thing about the that we need to have that flush toilet up there. You know, it's not inside the cabin itself; it's right outside of it. The county only says, hey, if you have something less than 600 square feet, you have to have a different type of bathroom. In this case, it has to be outside the building. So there it is. It's a nice outside toilet. It is a flush toilet. I mean, I do have septic there, so it's kind of nice. And one more, and this is mostly important to me, is I had to have a shower. So it's a hot water shower, and I got that shower up and going. So that's it. That's my little update on my cabin. I thought it was a fun project throughout the summer. It took all summer to do it. Terry had to help a lot. She helped put the flooring in. Certainly the walls themselves. Now those walls that I put up there are just fence pickets that I put up there. And it was a lot cheaper than putting in beadboard or drywalling it. And kind of gave it that rustic look that I wanted for this cabin. So yeah, I'm using OBS. It is a free software. I haven't yet figured out how to bring people in yet. When Eddie does his lives, he always brings people in. He's working with a lot of people. It's kind of cool. He uses StreamYard, but I'm not a... yeah, Eddie, it is a modernized latrine for sure. You know, but it is flush and it is hot water, so I can't complain, right? I did have my trailer up there, and I certainly had that as a, toilet there, and hooked them to septic. So it wasn't like I was had an outhouse out there, but this is a more fancier one. We do have to walk outside to do it. The benefit of it is that you can have tents outside, and those people who are camping can also use the same bathroom without walking through the bunkhouse. So it makes nice on that sense. So John Pedrosa's travel video the other day, the OMAC statues they have. I always wanted to go see that. I think they're amazing. It's one thing I thought was great. Hola, Dan. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. It's seen some of the older videos with him in there. We taking some trips down to Mexico, and certainly he's from Mexico, and so is John. He's I guess he's I don't know if he's from Mexico, but certainly he has dual citizenship there, and his trips are wonderful, going down and working on seeing Mexican tours, and I have quite a few out there. I love the Mayans, the Mayan ruins, the visiting down those sites that not just off the ship or cruise ship, but actually spending a week down in Mexico and traveling around. What a thing to do. And we're going to do that more of that. We just have to get that planned out through the summer. I think this summer right now we're planning for, haven't planned any cruises. I want to. It just, my work schedule has changed a little bit, and getting out there with Terry's schedule, it's a little harder, but I'm planning an Orlando trip. So if anybody's living in Orlando, I'd like to go visit them. The Orlando trip is more of a conference for work, and then I'm just going to go and see some of the sites around there. It says the Olmec heads are crazily huge. Yeah, I don't even know how they moved them. When you said they moved these rocks from the seashore and brought them in, you just wonder how they did that, because if I recall, the Mayans and is it Oltec? I can't remember the Indian name for who did the Olmec heads. Toltec. They didn't have wheels. Maybe they did, and I'm just not sure of it. They had roads, but not. I always learned that they didn't have wheels, so that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and do this this opening. It's there's a little gift from me to you, and this gift also came to me from my daughter and my son. I said, no, don't go buy that. So we're at the walking by the rock shop, and they saw these on sale, and it says, don't buy that. I don't want to do a live opening. And they go, oh, you're going to do a live opening. And I go, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this live opening, so here it is. Now, they told me I should have a camera facing down, but I'm just going to face it this way and start taking it out and see what we got. they wrapped it up really nice. So is it just a $15 box of rocks from outside? Let's find out. Well, that just feels like Christmas Day to me now. It is a priority mail. They got their free boxes somewhere. Okay, is there a way to open these mails, Crystal? This end? Okay. There we go. I wanted it open from the top. I'm gonna rip it. Oh wow, got some pretty stuff. Got some pretty rocks in here. Okay, let's open it up and see my pretty rocks. Now, how you doing? Seeing me traveling, another great site. They do a show every morning. For me, at 6 a.m., so I'm barely getting out of bed. Matter of fact, most of the time I'm watching, I'm still in bed. But they have a great day-to-day show at 6 a.m. And Eddie does too, but his starts at 5. And and I'm just not awake. He has some great shows, great lives. And then the second live, I'm driving to work, so it's really hard to do his lives. I used to do a lot of them when I didn't have the work schedule I have now, but now since my work schedule changed. So let's see some of these rocks they have. If you know what they are, yell at me. I know this. This is pyrite, fool's gold. Now, Sea Lake's Journeys, they just went up to Mexico, on Princess Cruise Line up to Alaska, and they did some gold panning, and they got 4 gold flakes. I just want to say I have more shiny gold than they do now. That's probably not. I got 2 of those. Let's see what else we got. Now, this is a... It went out again, Crystal. So yeah, I'm sorry about the camera. I don't know. It should be turning off once it's on. So I'm going to fix that. I do have a webcam here that maybe I should do on these for now. It didn't turn on. There it goes. Just shows you. Nope, didn't come on. So I don't know what's going on, but these are really pretty rocks. I just want you to know. Let's see what happens. Nope. Can I switch to my webcam?
Try your webcam.
But how do I change that?
Hold on.
Sony Cam. I got Sony Cam, Logitech webcam right here. Oh, there we go.
Hold on. Don't touch anything.
I was going to turn this off. Why did it shut off?
They can hear you. They can hear you again.
Can you hear me again? Why did that stupid camera turn off? There we go. I'm back with this camera.
if I do this? There's your webcam.
Okay, got my webcam here. I got the. You know, seeing me travel, I have to learn from you guys. I also have to learn how to pole dance there, Kurt. You know, but anyway, I got these red granite things. Again, I said I was up at Bishop's Castle, and they built the whole things out of some red granite. So that was pretty fun. Going up there and doing that tour. We also went to Pikes Peak, and Pikes Peak also had a lot of red granite. Sent that off to Sharon and Tiffany, a box of those, so they could sit there and see something at 14,000 feet, what the rocks look like. And these I probably will send out to some people that might want those rocks, and send it out. Thank you. Yeah, again, I need to learn from you guys, CME. You know, Kirk and Marcia, I have to learn and to do these lives a little bit better. Maybe switch to different software, maybe. So just laugh at me, and we can have that as a joke on that sense. So if you're doing anything new traveling, feel free to put it in the comments here what you feel like you're going to be traveling, or some new videos you're putting out. I just watched See Me Traveling just put a nice video out on their Booze Cruise adventure. They visited a nice room. They have a good room tour on that. Same one that Eddie was on. And like I say, my future travel right now is heading off to Colorado. I'll be heading off to there again, and see if I can find something to video. Hopefully we'll find something fun. Maybe the Cheyenne Zoo. That could be fun to go see. And I have a couple of cruise videos coming up soon. One on, main cabin, not main cabin, but main dining room experiences on a Carnival ship on the Radiance, and one on the Harmony of the Sea. So that might be a fun one. Yeah, that's what I need to do, Eddie. I need to keep riding the bike. Yeah. Like I said, I don't do these lives very often, but I do appreciate everyone joining. It's going to be a fairly short live today. I'm going to do it for half an hour, and see what I can do on there, and see. I'll probably do more and more of these as my afternoons free up. Again, I usually get back late, but as December comes in, my busy time kind of slows down, and I'll have some afternoons to do live. If I don't know if this is the best time on Mondays at 5 o'clock. My time, that's 7 o'clock Eastern time, or maybe I'm going over somebody. That I don't know. I'd like to bring some guests on. Eddie I'd like to bring on, and John I'd like to certainly bring him on, or kind of do some dual hosting with him on, because we are both on the West Coast, and our travels are on the West, and we do a lot of the same type of travel and that type of the vacation type videos. We kind of do the same type of storylines and try to educate people as we do our videos. My videos are not just a vacation video. I don't think I try to find a niche or a script that I can go through and tell you a little bit about what I'm doing, and just not just showing that, look, I'm having a great time. I think, and certainly I have a lot more DIY projects coming up, such as how to build stairs if you never built them before, and how to put that bathroom together a little bit more, and show you what I did, how to do a solar system, how to get a refrigerator run off solar. That was an experience all by itself. Thank you. I hope it gets more comfortable. I do stand in front of people and talk all the time, but I just, maybe it's this camera shyness that you have to get over with, that you're looking at a camera instead of talking to a person. I think that's something new, certainly new to me. Eddie's very good at it. Sea Me Travel's very good at it. They just have this natural flow. Sea Lake Journey's very natural at it. They have this great flow, and they just talk, and you just can just listen to them all day long. They just have a good way of talking. Maybe is, I don't know if he's cheaper or not. I haven't asked what his price is yet for his consulting. Sparkio right there. I tell you, I've learned a lot from him on my sound systems. Though I can't get him to work on this live. If you hear my videos, I try to get that sound system working really well. He has I don't know, 20 videos on different microphones, and you should go to his channel and take a look. Maybe subscribe to his channel and watch some of his videos on what microphone to use. I think he spent the money on them, so you might as well learn what they are on there. I think Scorchy has a new site called Death Taffy, and if you want to learn how to do some resin production, go to her site. She's getting up there close. She's over 700 subscribers, and she's trying to get up to 1,000. So I'm supporting her channel. She teaches me things that deal with plastics, and it's fun to learn how to cast and stuff like that. So it's one of those type of sites. Well, my time is about up. I appreciate everyone. Thanks for joining me today, and thanks for bearing with me. I'm going to fix this a little bit better. You might see me do some pop-up lives just to test things out and get this a little bit better, because I got my afternoons back finally. Thank goodness, right? People say, "Where did George go?" Right? It's because I had to work. They got me on a work schedule that I'm coming home late, and then I have city meetings and things like that in the evenings. So sometimes I'm off doing city meetings. So I appreciate each one of you, and I appreciate you guys joining me today. Have a great afternoon and a great Monday evening. And if you watch Monday Night Football, Dan, cheer for the right team. And see if he goes for the Bears. I know that, and I go for Denver. Okay, I think I will close it out, and I think I'm going to go thanks for watching, and thank you for watching.